I'm gonna start by sending our prayers to Darryl Strawberry. Praying for him, wishing him a quick recovery, and hoping to see him back in Mets uniform soon. So praying for him and his family.
How much interaction did you have with him when he was at camp?
When he was in town, I talked to him a lot. He was really good to have him around. He stopped by my office a couple of times. We had long conversations, and then just him interacting with our players. It was great.
Was that the first time you had met him?
I met him, when I was on the other side. But just briefly, just saying hello. But having the opportunity to talk to him and have him in my office, like I said, and it was great.
At this point in spring training, what specifically are you looking for? Actually, I guess more big picture, what are you looking for?
Health. How guys are bouncing back, whether our position players now that some of them are playing back-to-back games, some of them are going to go 3 days in a row, day game after a night game, how they're, responding and with the pitchers, each outing, the next couple of days after the size session. That's some of the things that, pretty much when you get to this point is all about health. You're seeing guys executing pitches and working some of the things that they need to work on offensively, the way they're hitting the ball, making sure they're swinging strikes. You see guys being a little bit more aggressive on the bases. But in general, I think it comes down to health.
Coach, your staff is leading ERA for spring training by a wide margin. To what do you attribute that to, and how significant is it, even though it's spring training, to have that lowest ERA?
Yeah, I mean, it's spring training, but it's always good to be on the positive side of things, right? I think it's one of those that since the beginning, Hef and the whole crew attacking the strike zone, inducing early contact, weak contact, staying ahead of hitters, executing pitches, and the guys they've been doing a hell of a job, attacking hitters, trusting their stuff, and we're seeing results here, even though it's spring training.
If it was the other way, if you didn't have one of the best ERAs, would that make you more likely to say, well, it's only spring training, or is it the same if it's good or bad?
Yeah, I would say it's always good to be on the positive side of things. I'm just gonna go down to the health, like making sure guys are healthy, the way the ball's coming out of their hands, and how they're using the whole repertoire, things like that. So as far as it's great that we're having great results because we're attacking hitters, but it's always about the health.
Is there something specific that you're looking for from Quintana tonight?
Well, same thing, I think he's up to 65 pitches that just continue to mix in, use all of his pitches, getting ahead in counts, attacking hitters, and just go out there and beating tough.